Hi everyone, welcome to this channel. I'm newbiecitybuilder and I'd like to thank you so much for dropping by for my very first YouTube video. So in the background, you're looking at my current project in City Skylines 2. So this is Pulau Gunung Besar in Malay, which literally just translates to Big Mountain Island in English. It's a pretty creative name, I know. Don't ask me why, I just had no idea back then. It was supposed to be just a temporary name, you see. So now I've actually been working on the city for the past few weeks. Halfway through building it, I suddenly thought, why not just start doing a YouTube channel? So that explains why you're looking at a partially completed city today. But honestly, I'm excited to take you along for the rest of the build. So let's jump right in and see what we can build today. So today we're building a mixed residential complex just to fill in the empty area between the apartments up north and also the low density housing down south. So I have this medium-sized empty land to be developed here, and the vision for this area is to have a single tower condominium unit or apartment up in the corner there, which would serve as a much more affordable option for our new residents, and the remaining area would be filled up with double-story terrace housing units. So with that aside, I think it's time for us to get to building, and I will be back with you in a bit. So this is the single tower condo that I've chosen because I think it looks really nice and it will fit with our theme very nicely. And the space is not too big and I really like that. And now I will be placing down the double-story terrace housing units. I've chosen this shop houses asset pack I found on Paradox Mods. It looks really nice and I think it fits with the theme. The theme is a bit more Southeast Asian, and this is the type of houses that you would normally see in, at least in Malaysia, that I know of, and I suppose in other parts as well, such as our neighbors, Indonesia, Thailand. You would see these type of houses as well. Now I have this awkward empty land that is too small for another row of housing, but it's too large to be left empty, so I think I'd rather put in a basketball court in there. And now I'm done with the rough layout of the houses. I think I can't fit in more houses in, and I'll proceed with outlining the border or the perimeter of the community and neighborhood. With that done, I'm now building the entrance to this neighborhood, and I'm using the custom gate from the Korean Eco City apartments pack, and it's kind of like a grayish marble entrance gate. I think it would serve well as the entrance to this sort of expensive neighborhood. And since it's a gated community, and of course there would be a security guard at the entrance there, so I'm gonna have to edit this road like I'm doing now with Road Builder, and I want there to be a median inside, not inside, in the middle there, just to make it a bit wider. I think 5 meters would be good. Yeah, okay. So, and I'll be placing the guardhouse there for the cars to enter and exit, so the residents would have to use their access card to enter and exit, just to give it a more luxurious feel and a more safe gated community, if you may. So here I'll be putting in the guardhouses and also the barriers there just to stop people. And now for this awkward empty space, I'm thinking of a pedestrian gate to be placed there. But before that, I'm doing I'm putting the keys here just to give more security to this road section there, so that cars can't bypass the gates or anything. So now for this awkward empty space. Yeah, I was initially thinking of doing a visitors parking, but now I think it would be better if I put in a pedestrian access on both sides. So I'm using the Japanese pedestrian gate there, and I'll be laying out the pathways with marble stones, I suppose, and just to make it look really luxurious and nice, I'll be putting in some trees there, just to welcome the residents home from a long day of work. And also in the intersection there, I'll just putting in some surfaces to make things look a little bit more realistic. And with that, it's done. So I think it turned out to be really great for the gate there. And I'm moving on to the inside and detailing of the interior of the community here. Just putting in some trees there, make it fill in the empty spaces. So now I'm going to be placing the individual fences, I guess, for the housing, just to make sure that each of our residents have their own private car porch, so that they don't have to share with each other there. And also now I'm placing the underground parking for our apartment residents. Just squeeze that in over there, and placing more and more of the fences. And we do have a corner lot housing here as well, which will be sold at a higher price than compared to the intermediate ones, and another corner lot housing there also. Now for the empty space behind the house, I think I want to make a cobblestone lane. So I'm just using the surfaces here and dragging out, filling up the empty spaces in between the houses, so it's not just pure grass, just putting in the cobblestone surface. And I think it looks good and it doesn't look too empty. And now I think the fences are not in the same color code, so I think I'm just gonna recolor using our recolor tool to make it look more uniform and make them look like they do belong to each other in this single gated community, as I mentioned many times before. Yeah, and I think that looks nice. Now I have this empty area here in front near the gate, and I think it would be nice to have a small soccer field or small football field. It's not really true to size like the real stadiums or real football fields, but it will be nice enough and just enough for the children to play every evening now and then. So I'm just gonna put 2 goal posts here, and I'm just gonna eyeball it and pop it there, right there, yeah. And then just gonna decorate it with some bushes, and I reckon I'm just gonna put in some garden benches and also the trash cans for the parents to sit down and watch their kids play football. And moving on to this side here, my vision for this area would be some kind of like a gazebo and a small park just for the residents to sit around and have a little jog or a little walk every evening. This gazebo looks pretty nice, and I think the color really matches our theme. And just a bit of white and a bit of maroon reddish color there. I'm just laying out the paths here. It should be winding and not totally straight, and just gonna fix up the surfaces there. And now I'm just planting the trees, and I think that turned out pretty well, didn't it? Yeah, I think that's good. I think I'm satisfied with that. I won't change anything about that. Now for this central empty space, I'm thinking of putting in another park, just like a simple one. I'm just gonna start with, I guess, a fountain. That one's too small. I think this one is the perfect size. It's not too big and it's not too small, and it looks interesting. Yeah, interesting this time. Right, so and then the surface, I'm using another cobblestone surface, the ones you'd normally see in the park. Just decorating it with some kiosks there, and the perimeter would be fenced off with this the same fence that I used for the houses as well. Yeah, it's nothing too extra. I think it does the job of filling this empty, awkward space. I should plant some trees. I think I'm just gonna do that sometime later when I do have the vision to do so. But for now, I think that works. Now, for the empty spaces in this neighborhood, I'm just gonna fill it up with trees and random bushes, just to make it look a bit more natural and lively and organic. And a row of pine trees is nice over there. And I think that's it. It looks quite good and it looks natural. I would say it looks natural. Now for this section here, this second entry point, I can't just leave it open for unauthorized vehicles, so I'm just going to put in a barrier like this, so the vehicles could use an access card to access, and it opens just nicely like that. And it looks a bit empty. I'm just gonna do a bit more detailing. I'm just gonna put in a line at the junction. I'm thinking of using this merge line there, but it looks awkward, so I'm just gonna go with the shark teeth. Yes, that works for me. And for the median there, I'm just not going to put in a concrete surface. I think just some random yellow paint would be enough and sufficient for this part and this section of the road. Yeah, I think that's good. So this basically encloses our neighborhood. So it is gated and it's exclusive, so you can't enter and exit as you wish, especially if you are not one of the residents in this area. I'm satisfied with my work here. I would say I'm satisfied. And that's it for today's build. I think we made some solid progress on the island, but as you can see, this city still has a long way to go. So since this is my very first video as newbie city builder, I'd love to hear your thoughts, and if you have any tips, layout ideas or inspiration for what I should build next, please do drop them in the comments below. And thank you so much for watching, guys. Hit that subscribe button if you want to see this island grow, and I'll see you in the next one.